Flame, how I hate you. First, you kick my ass. Then, you tell me I will never surpass Kakarot. And worst of all, you take my daughter and wife away from me? Oh, how I would like to kill that dragon hog. But for some reason I can't. Because he's apparently the key to everything out here in the multiverse. If he dies, the whole multiverse dies. I wish there was a way that I could kill him without setting off some chain reaction. But here I am stuck in the DBZ world. I can't do anything. Here I am in Future Trunks' timeline. He's lucky enough to let me stay here. I honestly don't know what to do. Wait, I sense something. Someone. Alright, whoever you are, get out here and face the wrath of Prince Vegeta. As you wish. What the? Who the hell are you? I am Wisp, the dragon. Flame's dad. Oh, so you're the little runt who birthed or provided the seeds for that little snot-nosed son of yours. One of the many regrets I had in my life. Now listen, you and we both have a common enemy. Flame the Dragon Hog. I wouldn't necessarily call him an enemy, but a rival maybe. But a lifelong enemy? Yes, I would. He took my daughter and wife away from me. He took my wife and daughter. I would do anything to get them back. All I am is stuck with my two failures of a son, my present and future son. Well, I believe I can easily help you with that. As you can see, I've been reborn, and I'm back. And with this new form that I have, Flame won't stand a chance against me. Oh, please. I've seen what the heck he can do. I mean, with all those extra forms that he has, he's even got forms even I can't turn into. Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, I can't do that. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 4, Ultra Ego, you name it, he's got it. Yes, he's even got a hyper form. That's almost kind of like Ultra Instinct. But listen, I know one form that easily can destroy Flame from the inside out. He refuses to use it. Oh, and what form would that be? Fleetway. Fleetway? I have never heard such a form. Fleetway is a very, very dangerous yet powerful form. You see, his brother Sonic the Hedgehog, he obtained that form. After being the embodiment of chaos for so long, chaos can easily wreak havoc on him. And eventually, after not using his super form for a long time, let's just say that raw chaos energy soon had a mind of its own and took over his body, making him a very, very powerful weapon, otherwise known as Fleetway Supersonic. He wreaked havoc all throughout Mobius. That is, until this one girl cat by the name of Ebony, she got to Fleetway and destroyed him forever. So, what does all this have to do with me and getting my family back? Simple. All you have to do is challenge Flame. You see, he never been in his super form in a long time. So, if you get him to go super, then that raw or fresh chaos energy will soon take over him, turning him back into Fleetway. And what makes you think that you can help me? Simple. I'm Flame's father. I have all sorts of different powers too. You see, in my world, I'm known as a dragon succubus. But Little did they know that dragons are very, very powerful. Oh, and also, you want to know why my son keeps getting a leg up on you? No, why? It's because not only is he part dragon, part hedgehog, and also a god, and part succubus, there's also another part, a part that he recently discovered, but he hasn't found out yet. Oh, and what's that? That he is part Saiyan. What? There's no way that fool is part Saiyan. I would have sensed his ki. Simple. He doesn't know how to do that. Use ki. You see, the whole time he's just been using nothing but chaos energy. He doesn't know how to use ki like you, Goku, and all the others. So, until he figures out how to use ki, it's going to be remaining a mystery. Also, one thing though, he plans on reviving planet Vegeta. What? The planet I was supposed to conquer? Then that stupid cum-stained lizard Frieza nuked the whole planet. Yes, I am well aware of that story. I am well aware of that. And here's the thing. He plans on reviving the woman who supplied his mother with that Saiyan gene. So what you're saying is that if we join forces to take down Flame, then maybe, just maybe, he'll be knocked down a little. Yes, but we're going to need some backup. Oh, and what did you have in mind? Well, in hell, I was sent there, of course, by my son. But I wasn't the only one that was sent down there. You see, there's a lot of people out there in hell who really want to get back at my son. They're called the Anti-Flame Syndicate. And I just so happened, now that I'm reborn, I can easily open the gate to the spirit world. And I can easily bring them back. What? You know what, Wisp? Something tells me you and we're gonna get along just fine. Yes, and same thing with you, Vegeta. But there is one thing that I'm gonna need from you. In order to open up the portal to hell, we're going to acquire something very, very useful. And what would that be? I am going to need the Dragon Balls. What? The Dragon Balls? But, yes, listen. The device I'm working on is going to need the energy of the Dragon Shenron. So, all we need is the Dragon Balls and to summon Shenron and get his energy. I don't want to hurt the mighty dragon because he has been helpful to us over the past years. Oh, please. You used all sorts of different types of Dragon Balls. The Black Star Dragon Balls, the Super Dragon Balls, the Namek Dragon Balls. Come to think of it, I highly doubt you ever used Shenron's Dragon Balls in a long time. And plus, not only that, Flame has actually managed to use something he calls Mobian Dragon Balls. What? Mobian Dragon Balls? What in the bloody hell are them? Flame made them. They're Mobius's own Dragon Balls. Why the hell would he create Dragon Balls when he already has the Chaos Emeralds? However, the Dragon Balls, they actually work pretty well. They have the same amount of energy, just like the Chaos Emeralds. Sadly, you can't perform Chaos Control with a Dragon Ball. That's just stupid. But anyway, listen. Once we obtain the Dragon Balls and get the Dragon's energy, we can bring back the Anti-Flame Syndicate and finally destroy Flame. You know what? Yes, I love that plan. Yes, and also as a bonus, I'm more than willing to teach you all sorts of different things. And the same way Flame has gotten his many forms, I'll teach you how to get them too. And who knows, maybe if you're generous enough, I'll let you keep them, so that way you can finally surpass your lifelong rival, Kakarot. You know what? You got yourself a deal. So, shall we get started? Yes, we shall get started. Now, all we need to do is just get out of this timeline. Luckily, my son has his time machine. We'll head back to my timeline and see if I can use Bulma's dragon radar. She probably still has it in her old workshop. Old workshop? Yeah, ever since Flame took her, and Bola away from me. They've been living on another planet called the Harem Planet. That's where all the girls in Flame's harem live. So Bulma and Bra, they don't live on the DBZ world anymore. In fact, a lot of the DBZ women, they're living on that planet. Including Chi-Chi, Android 18, Android 21, and lots of others. Okay, honestly, I don't really give a crap about all the other DBZ women. But listen, once we get back to your world, we'll steal Bulma's dragon radar and see if we can try and locate all 7 Dragon Balls. Yes, and we can bring back the Anti-Flame Syndicate. Yes. Also, there's also one thing that is definitely going to be useful. Once we find all 7 Dragon Balls and bring back the Anti-Flame Syndicate, I have a very, very special device here that will allow us to fuse together. What? Fuse together? Yes, fusion. Because after all, I heard that fusion is very, very quite famous around here in DBZ. We hardly ever fuse. The only people that always fuse together is Kale and Caulifla. When they fuse into Kefla. Or when Trunks and Goten fuse into Gotenks. The only other time me and that clown Kakarot has ever fused was if we used the Batara earrings to form Vegeta, or if we do the fusion dance to form Gogeta. Both of those times is just very, very embarrassing for me. Because I hate the fusion dance, and I hate wearing Patara earrings. Not to worry. You don't have to use the Patara earrings or do an embarrassing dance. Luckily, I know a great way to fuse. All you have to do is just say Chaos Control. All you have to do is just say that, and you'll fuse with any person. But how is that? I don't have chaos energy. I have ki. Which is why, after when I teach you these forms, I'll give you chaos energy. Alright, fine. Also, one thing though, we're also going to need to head to planet Vegeta and scope out this woman who injected this Saiyan DNA into that slut of a wife that you have. She's no wife of mine anymore. She's no wife of mine. I practically used her just to get a son and, of course, daughters. Wait, daughters? You have 2 daughters? Yes. One's gone. But don't worry. The other one's still alive. You know, since Flame took my daughter away, how about I pay a little visit to his daughter, Amber? My niece. Well, my granddaughter. Well, I don't really give 2 shucks about her anyway. So, go ahead, help yourself. Excellent. Also, one other thing though. How will I know that you're not going to stab me in the back? Simple. Would I have come all this way just to find the mighty Prince Vegeta? The prince of no one? Why, you little... See? It's that kind of attitude right there I need to make the Anti-Flame Syndicate a whole lot more stronger. Tell me, are there any other people in the multiverse that you know that have a beef with Flame? Oh, there is quite a few. There is quite a few. Excellent. The Anti-Flame Syndicate will be bigger and stronger than ever. And this will be the second coming of the Anti-Flame Syndicate War 2. Of course, we'll put you in the front lines. Excellent. I know I swore never to be evil again, but just to get even with that dragon hog, I'm more than willing to make an exception. Excellent choice, Prince Vegeta. Or should I say, King Vegeta, once this is over with. Because once your father sees that you were able to conquer and destroy that whole world, he'll more than likely step down and give you the throne. Yes. I can just see it now. Many Saiyans bowing beneath my feet. And, of course, since I am my father's son, I finally get his concubines. Ooh, so your own father has a harem, huh? Yes, and he promised me once I get older and become king, I will get that harem. But Frieza destroyed the planet before I can ever inherit it. How I would love to stick that Comstain lizard's tail up his... Whoa, easy there. Save it for after the Anti-Flame Syndicate War 2. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, there's also one other thing. I know where Flame is hiding. Oh, and where is that? You see, Flame is expecting another baby. And he thought, because of the Anti-Flame Syndicate War 1, he thought Mobius was a little too dangerous with all the robots and attacks and villains and stuff. So he moved to another place, another universe called the MLP, otherwise known as My Little Pony universe, aka Equestria. Ugh, that little baby world. Trust and believe me, I've been there. That place is a whole lot more powerful than you think. Oh, really? Yes, really. Well, I'm gonna have to see it for myself to believe it. Great. Anyway, I'll open a portal out of here. We'll head to your world. Wait a minute, hold up. I already said that I was going to get my Trunks. I was gonna go get Trunks' time machine. Why go through that trouble when I can easily just open a portal? Whatever. Anyway, so we're teamed up, right? Yes. And it's going to be quite a party. Oh, what kind of party? A lovely family reunion. Of course, there won't be any games. The only game that we'll be doing is put the gravestone on the flame. My kind of game. And I'll be more than happy to provide the body. Yes. And of course, there is one other person in Equestria who would love to get their little hands on Flame. All right. Excellent. We'll see if we can get in contact with everybody who has a beef with Flame over there. Yes. Anyway, Prince Vegeta, welcome to the Anti-Flame Syndicate. It's my pleasure. Now come on, let's head to my world. As you wish, King Vegeta.